At this point, I'd like to turn it over to Chief Milstead and to John Elison and let them talk about their experience and the impact that they've had with this project. Gentlemen?
Thank you, sir. Thank you all for being here. And I just want to talk a little bit about the work that the men and women of the Mesa Police Department were able to do with the help of the County Attorney's Office, the City Prosecutor's Office, Maricopa County Adult Probation, Juvenile Probation. We build a relationship with the neighborhood. One of the callings of law enforcement and really of government officials in this time is efficiency. And how can you really be more efficient with those limited budgets and limited staffing models that we're all working under? And this model that we undertook, and it was led by Lieutenant Jeff Thompson from the Mesa Police Department. This model showed that with relationships comes efficiency, and with trust comes efficiency. So when they went into the neighborhood, yeah, there were a lot of great numbers. We arrested a lot of people. We did 3 cleanups and removed 31 tons of refuse from the area, really eliminating blight from this neighborhood. We did surveys with the community, and if you think about having a police department come in and really occupy a neighborhood that has been rife with blight and crimes, how do you deal with that neighborhood? Well, they did it through the surveys and through building relationships, and we had the right people in the right places that were committed to this neighborhood and committed to making it a safer, better place to live. They had 2 community events with that were co-located with one of the local churches. They had over 1,000 residents come to those 2 different events. There's about 1,275 residents in the area. So this thing worked. It works with their geographical prosecution. It works out of the building of relationships. The county attorney said something that was interesting to me, and it sparked a thought, is when the same prosecutor, the same attorney is there, and they actually get to do more than just read a report. And I would say you can read a book about the Grand Canyon and get a great feel for what the Grand Canyon's like, but until you've stood there or you've hiked down, you really have no perception of truly the magnitude of it. And with the prosecutor standing in the neighborhood, building relationships with people, getting to meet those victims of the crime, understanding the true impact, it's more than just reading that document, that police report that an officer authored days prior to it actually being read. They walked the area, they understood what we were up against. One of the questions that was asked for me yesterday was, well, can this work elsewhere? You know, the county attorney is looking at geographical-based prosecution in particular areas of the city. And my answer to that is, if you're committed to the idea, it'll work. You have to have that commitment, and you really have to put the right police officers and the right supervision in place to make this thing happen. It's an incredible success story. Lieutenant Thompson has traveled the continent, not the continent, but he's been all over the country talking about the project and how it works, and other areas now are modeling it. We actually are using the same concept in 4 other places in Mesa. Each one of our 4 districts now has a program just like this with this same model in place, and we're working on fighting crime again with the help of all those other people we spoke about. But really it's based on efficiency and commitment from the community and from the other partners in building relationships. So thank you all for what you've done. It doesn't happen without commitment from everyone involved.